Welcome to day 12 of the 1K per day challenge. Today we are going to be creating your second affiliate product blog post. So yesterday went in and set up the your campaign, and I went in and set up 3 campaigns across 3 different traffic networks. So those are there's actually 2 of them that are already approved. One I'm still waiting on being approved, MGID, which they'll likely approve on Monday. And again, we're going to let those run for 3 days without touching them. Then we'll come back and analyze and optimize them. However, for what I'm doing, like I said, I want to actually set up 3 campaigns, 3 different networks, and actually 3 different products. So I set up the same product yesterday just because it was honestly easier for me. I didn't want to jump ahead and create more product affiliate pages without really showing you how to do it. So what I'm going to do is the next 2 products that I create are going to be ones that I'm going to advertise in separate campaigns and give you access to see what happens across the history of the campaign during this challenge. So however, this so it's actually not going to be the next 2 affiliate products that I'm going to be doing here, because this one I'm doing this one as an example for the people that wanted to know basically how to create your own landing page when there's nothing already created for them to use, meaning there's no advertorials written, there's no articles already written or reviews already written inside the affiliate networks. Like, how do you go about getting those created? And if you wanted to outsource it, how do you do that? So that's what this video today is going to be about. I'm going to create my second affiliate product post will be exactly what I just said. I'm going to go out and I'm actually going to use Textbroker, which is what you see up here. I'm going to submit a job for them today, and this won't be a product that I'm going to run an ad for, but it'll be a product that I'll obviously have on my site, and I'll include in my autoresponder series and stuff like that. So I want to show how to do that one now, and then I'm also going to show how to do crowd content in a different video. And that one will likely be that one's going to be a few days out, because tomorrow I want to in the day 13 lesson where we create our 3rd affiliate product blog post, I want that one to be one that I'm going to actually advertise so that I can get that one up and rolling, so that I can get some results, and hopefully scale that one to $1,000 a day before the end of this challenge. So today is going to be creating or outsourcing the creation of the content necessary for the landing page for my second product. Tomorrow is going to be creating my 3rd product affiliate blog post page, and that's going to be one that I can advertise, and that one will already be a good lander that's already inside of here. So what you're looking at here is the affiliate network that I was telling you about a few days ago that I used to belong to. I belonged to it not really only for a couple months, and had to change gears and never really got a chance to promote a lot of these e-com offers. So I was able to get back in, and there's about 40 products in here. These are all exclusive products, meaning that the only place that you could ever promote these affiliate products are inside of this network. The network is called GiddyUp, and in case you're wondering, I wouldn't even try to get into this network. Only reason I was able to get back in is because I already had an account. My affiliate manager told me, like, dude, I'm managing 150 affiliates right now. The majority of those guys are pushing 6 figures a month, so he's got his hands full, but he was kind enough to get me back in. So if you're in the e-com niche and you're looking for alternatives, Max Bounty, like I showed you, the ones that I've all the ones I saved, they're a lot of them are kind of knockoffs of these products, but they do convert well. So the biggest difference between GiddyUp and something like Max Bounty is almost every single offer inside of GiddyUp they give you so many affiliate tools and resources. It's just insane. So let me just pick one here and see. So this is a pretty, like, I mean, they're all really cool products, honestly, but let me open this one up. So first of all, they give you all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on what GiddyUp gives you, because I know you're probably not going to ever likely get into this network, at least not initially. They give you all kinds of helpful documents, so like a brief specifically about the product, translated landing pages customization. A lot of them will have spreadsheets and helpful tips on, like, you know, what to do on Facebook, what to do on Google, stuff like that. But look at all these pages right here. They allow you to run this offer specifically at 2 different price points. And he was telling me, like, if you're on native ads, it may cost a little bit more to acquire a customer. So we let the affiliate choose what they want to sell the product for, and then just give them the additional money, which is pretty freaking cool. Like, there's no other affiliate network that does that. And, you know, like he said, he just told me, he's like, the best way to use these is to just copy them and put them on your own server, which is exactly what I do, and most of the time anyway. So let's just take a preview of this one real quick. So you can see it's a really nice advertorial. Some pretty cool images, and, you know, very similar to the one that I used for the silent defense siren. So, yeah, I just want to kind of show you, you know, the typical. And actually, this one, it really isn't. Usually, they have creatives and targeting stuff in here, so this probably wasn't the best example. But either way, that's actually the product I'm going to use today, because out of every single one I've looked at, I haven't even looked at all of them yet, but out of all the ones I've looked at, they've all had some kind of pages you can use as like landing pages, except this one. So you can see down here, URLs, the only one that I have is the checkout, which obviously, you know, you don't want to just send traffic straight to the checkout page unless they've already been pre-sold. So I need some kind of content for this product to promote. And honestly, I don't care to promote this product a whole lot, but I'm gonna create the content to promote it and just throw it up on my site and add it to my autoresponder sequence. That way I can show you guys how to do this. If there's a product that you are not, you know, you don't have anything to use to promote or to get the content from. So one thing I did was just kind of search around and see if there's any other content like on their site that I can basically give the person in Textbroker to look at, to do some research on. And all I did was click on the logo, and it took me to basically their homepage, I believe. And still not a bunch of content really, but there is some, you know, so there's at least a little bit of stuff they can pull from, and then they're gonna have to fill in the gaps. So really what I want to show you today first is how to go into Textbroker and get this content ordered. And then I'm going to go back to my blog and get the post itself just set up and ready for when the content is done. I can just basically copy, paste it in there, and just edit the format, make sure there's no typos, stuff like that. So I just went in and made a deposit in here just to, you got to put a little bit of money in there. You can't just buy it directly as you're ordering it. You just got to deposit some money. So you can see I just put another $100 in there for now. And then I'm going to go to order administrate. Actually, I'm just going to go to dashboard real quick. So I'm going to create my next order. And we're going to do an open order here. So open orders are, what it is basically a marketplace of writers. You create an order, pick a category for that order. So, you know, gardening, health, shopping, stuff like that. And it goes out into the marketplace, which it's a, you know, private marketplace where only Textbroker writers can see. Whichever writer grabs it first, it basically goes off the market for that amount of time. It shows somebody's writing it. And at that point, they've got X number of days or hours to finish it, and submit it for a review. And if either they don't get that done in time, it goes back on as an open order to the marketplace, or it gets returned and for me to review. And I can either request a revision or that's basically it. Inside Textbroker, your only option is to request revisions at that point. Places like iWriter, you can actually reject the article itself and basically say, like, I don't ever want this writer to see any of my orders again, meaning like they can't grab an order and try and write it. So iWriter, you can get some cheaper stuff done, but it also comes at that that cost, is you're using your time to review quality and stuff like that. So I prefer Textbroker just because it is more money, but I'm willing to pay more money to not have to spend so much time in it here. So I'm going to do place order inside open order. You can do direct order. So once you find, like, maybe you find a really good writer for your niche and you only want them to do your stuff from now on, know that if you do a direct order, it's going to pretty much cost you 5 times as much. Meaning, like, if I pay $20 here for a 1,000-word article, I'm going to pay almost 80 to 100 over here for a direct order to that same author. And you're probably wondering, like, why would these people take one of these orders to begin with? And then that's how they get these direct orders. They take an order for a $20 order to show their quality, and that's how they land the direct order jobs. So I'm going to do place order, and they have different templates here, so you can kind of look at these. I honestly, most of the time, I'm gonna likely just pick like a blank, so like this is empty template is really probably what I would do. Some of these are actually new, so let me look at these real quick. It's honestly been probably 6 months maybe since I've ordered anything in here. Offer guidelines. So definitely don't want product description, because that's going to be just a generic thing. Website content, blog, recipe. Let's see what this says here. Briefing templates help you to create your desired briefing on your dashboard. Blah, blah, blah. No, that's not good. All right. Oh, I guess these are I'm not even paying attention here. These are templates I've created. I'm just gonna say website template. It really, I don't think, even does anything. It adds in this stuff here. So what I'm going to actually do for you is basically create a briefing for you to use. And I'm going to create it right here, right now, and then just copy it and paste it below, so that you can copy it from below this video, paste it into Textbroker. We'll likely have a different style of briefing for crowd content, because they actually do have copywriting as an option, which is what I'm going to use. And those people are going to already be kind of predisposed to, writing with a little bit of persuasion and stuff like that inside of the copy. So I don't need to say that type of stuff. I don't really need to give them as many instructions. The majority of orders on Textbroker that these writers are seeing are just basic articles, just informational articles. So when you need something done like what I'm doing here today, you've got to be very, very specific and break it down into sections, so that they don't need to see this article, quote unquote article, as a whole entire piece. They need to see it basically as this right here. So I'm going back a couple days to my 10 questions PDF. They need to see this article as it, like, basically broken down into, at the most 10 sections. There may be a few of these that I cut out mostly I'm cutting it out just because it won't apply to my product specifically. However, if you're doing any kind of information product, these 10 questions should always apply, because this 10 question template was really pulled from that 16 word sales letter that was created to sell information products. So if you're doing really anything on ClickBank, it's not a physical product. All questions will apply. All right, so order type is open order. Rating, so you can see the cost over here will update as you change things. So let's just see for the heck of it what 5-star would cost at 1,000 to 1,250. So it goes way up to 90. We'll go back down to 4. So honestly, 3 is actually the lowest I would go, and I've gotten really good stuff at 3. Like sometimes you'll get like really good article or really good writers in the 3-star category because they're just new to Textbroker, and then within short order they're quickly up to 4 and 5-star writers because the quality is just so good. Other times I've gotten quite the opposite with 3-star. So to me, let's see what a 3-star costs. $25 and 33, 30, basically 35. So about $10 difference. I'm willing to pay the $10 to get that little bit higher quality. Project, we're going to create a project here, and it's going to be, let's see. So the project should really, like, I've never used this organizational structure the right way in Textbroker. I've always just named my projects the actual name of like the article, but the way it's supposed to be done is like project should be basically your business name or website name. Like, where is this article going to be used at? So I'm going to call it Gadget Confidential because going forward I'm probably gonna outsource a number of things for this blog, e-commerce, basically any kind of product that I know is going to be around for a while, like in any network, Max Bounty or A4D, and now GiddyUp. I know those products in GiddyUp aren't going anywhere anytime soon. Like Fixed, if you saw Fixed in there, let me go back because, like, just to show you a freaking amazing product that just crushed everybody on in the affiliate networks. This thing, it's just nuts. Like, last I knew was in 7 digits a year for sales, like millions of dollars in sales every year for affiliates. See, here's all kinds of creatives that they normally have. Look at all these different pages. So Mechanic Dirty Tricks, they've, like, some of these pre-sell pages were just nuts, just really good copy. Fix is a thing you plug into your car and it spits out stuff like about your check engine light or history of the vehicle. This thing just sold, it's still, that's why I'm showing you, it's still selling millions and millions of dollars of product or sales and stuff every single month. That's the kind of stuff that I'm looking for, that I want to have on my blog long term. So I'm going to go out and find those type of products, get Textbroker or Crowd Content to write me the stuff I need if it's not already in there. Like that one, man, they already give you all kinds of really good stuff to use. I don't even need to go out and get anything created, but some of them will only have a checkout page option or kind of a short interstitial cart page where it shows a little bit about the product, but then you just click to the checkout, and I need maybe a longer advertorial. Then I'll go in here and get that stuff outsourced. All right, category. So this is Fix Me Stick, is basically like computer virus type stuff. So computer and software is likely going to be like, so there's a couple of things to think about. If you pick somebody, so this is basically like the organizational structure of the writers. Like when you're picking this category, there are people that specialize in writing about this stuff. So first of all, I need to think about that. Who is writing about this stuff, and are they going to be able to flip the switch and write in a more persuasive way? Because even though I'm giving them these questions to answer, they've still got to be a bit persuasive. They can't just say, who is to blame for the viruses and stuff like that. And they've got to be able to, first of all, identify who is to blame, meaning who's to blame for these viruses on my computer, and how does that change? How does that turn into persuasion inside of the copy? And see, they're not thinking about it, and a lot of these people aren't thinking about it in a copy way. They're thinking about it in an informational way, delivering just researched information in a readable way. The other thing is the writing level, meaning in reading level is really the better way to put it. At what level is their writing going to be read like the readability level? Is it going to be a 12th grade readability level? If so, then I don't want to pay them. I'm looking for a 5th grade readability level, meaning that a 5th grader should be able to read what they're writing and completely understand everything. And so when I pick these categories, I have to think about that. Who is an expert in computer and software, and are they going to be able to give me what I actually need? Or can really anybody give me what I need if they are just better at writing copy, Because I can sit down and write the copy I need for this, but I just don't want to. I'd rather pay somebody the $35 than me spend an hour or two trying to do this. So just scrolling through here real quick just to see, what all the other options are. So shopping is probably going to be a big one for me in this niche. However, I'm probably going to be stuck right here for this one specifically. So word count is fine right there. I'm okay with 1,000, 1,250 words. Just to compare, let's go and see what let's just go and see how many words this one is. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing that. It shows inside the post, dummy. So if you go up into the WordPress, click content structure, so 1,692 words. It's quite a bit. But this is enough to get the job done. So processing time, you obviously you want it in a day. If it takes them 2 days, I'm okay with that, but they should be able to write 1,000 words. If they're taking my order, they should be able to knock it out in an hour and get it back to me. So a day is plenty of time. I don't want people holding it for 2 days. So I've had this happen a lot actually in a specific niche I was in, because people thought they knew what they thought they knew, or they thought they were a good match for what I wanted. Then when they started to do the research, they realized that they couldn't get it done without knowing a little bit about the niche. And what they did was they held on to it for 3 days because I chose 3 days as the processing time. Then on day 3, they were putting it back into the marketplace. So I was getting, like, they were wasting 3 days of my time only to figure out that they couldn't do it, and then somebody else would take it. And then they wasted 3 days. So a week later, this was like one time that I did this was like 10 days later, I finally got something back, and it wasn't even good. I had to get them to revise quite a bit of it. So that's one reason why it's a good idea to leave it at like 1 day. If you're only, if you're asking for like something like 3,000, 5,000 words, I think Textbroker actually will change this automatically because it's like a minimum. So let's just see like 3,000. I guess they didn't change it. I thought that it changed automatically, but maybe after you submit it, they'll come back and say, your processing time is too low. What advanced options? So this stuff is keyword check is more for SEO. Inflections allowed. That's like way too technical. Stop words. So this is all SEO based, guys, and that's really what this entire section is. All right, so the title. So the title is kind of where you need to be a little creative on your own end, likely, unless if you've got a page to like a checkout cart to work with, it may have a little bit of copy on there, like this one does. There's some images maybe where they've got some copy in here. Easy to use, plug in your computer. You really need to know, it really needs to be like this. So fix mistake, virus removal device. So again, not a lot of content here. This would be about the best option for a title unless there's something here on their homepage. Your key to virus removal. Save time and money by cleaning computer viruses yourself. Cleaning is kind of a weird way to put that. 3 times the antivirus power. Yeah, so really, a smarter way to save your own computer. That's not bad, actually. And so like picking the title right here is not the this isn't a permanent thing. This is just really the title that's going to be inside of Textbroker, just so that first of all when you're going back and looking at your orders what article is what, but also it's a way for it gives the person who's writing. Gives them a starting place to know, like, hey, this is what kind of the angle they want to pick and that type of thing. So to save your own computer. Keywords, again, like a lot of people are using this for SEO. This isn't really SEO for me, so what I'm gonna put in here is actually Fix Me Stick, because that's the product name that I want to see in there. So just like they have it is how I want to put it. You don't have to put anything. It's optional to do that. And, all right, so the briefing is the most important part. So tips on placeholders. Oh, I forgot to add. I needed to hit enter or something to put that in there. That's what that just did. Yeah, I don't need. So like this is an actual template to insert keywords. We don't need to do that. So when I create a template, it's usually a very specific, almost like this, where I can use it over and over again. So this is really exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy this real quick. So this is like an example. Which actually, this is very good to put in there. I didn't really ever think about doing that. What else we got in here? Overview. So style and tone is really like salesy is actually the best way to put it. It's also a good idea to leave this in here like they have it. So I'm taking this out. Actually, you know what? This is a good idea too. This is actually a pretty good outline, a briefing outline. I've never seen them put into this stuff before. I'm going to start with what they have. So, like, they've got it in here as like these are kind of HTML tags. Kind of weird how they got it, but what this is, you're creating the briefing that's going to get posted onto your job listing. Really, is what it is for the article. The B is for bold. That's the only, like, that's why it's wrapped in B tags. So I can leave it as is. So no, let's see. Type of website content, landing page. So they give you examples of what's put here. Purpose of content, to sell. Target audience for this. So if you don't have anything, and I'm not sure targeting, they didn't have anything in there. Yeah, they don't have any kind of targeting, so I'm just gonna say men and women in the US. That's good. Voice. So voice is kind of a different thing to think about. I'm actually going to take that out because it's not really necessary to say that. Style. I can't type. Salesy. Formatting. So formatting, I'm going to say subheads for each section, short paragraphs, a few calls to action, hyperlinks and so you see they got hyperlinks and calls to action. I really want my calls to action to be hyperlinks. I'm not including any of those, but I am going to do the template here in a second. I don't need to not include certain things. So this I'm going to include in resources. Information about the product. I will include this too for more information. Just it's got a little bit more. I'm not going to do an example, but I am going to do additional guidelines here. So please answer as many of the following 10 questions as possible. Each question should be its own stand-alone section. Here are the 10 questions. So I'm going to, I need to do a little bit of explaining in this. And again, you can just copy what I've got here. You know, once this is over, I'm going to put this right below the video. So you can also feel free to edit anything I'm using your own way, because obviously if you're doing a different product than me, then it's not going to make a lot of sense for some of these. So just like they do up here, example, inside of parentheses, I'm going to do the same thing next to my questions. So parentheses, example type thing here. How is this different from everything else I've seen? Product features / benefits. Actually, it should be unique. That's what I'm trying to think of here in my head. Like, how can I make this make sense? That's really all I need for that one. What's in it for me? So this is kind of a tough one for physical products, but let me think about this for a second. What's in it for me? It's actually really not that hard. How does the consumer benefit from purchasing this product? How do I know this is real? So examples. Proof other consumers have had successful results using the product. What's holding me back? What's holding me back is another one that may seem weird to like e-com type offers. Bad experiences with other similar products, etc. Who, what to blame? Why is this product? Why was this product created, and why is it necessary? Why now? What? No, that doesn't make sense. Why is it necessary for them to purchase this right now? Lack of supply. Deadlines, important event happening soon, etc. Why should I trust you? product has been purchased by millions of other consumers. Featured by media or let's do featured in the media / news, etc. How does it work? Explain in layman's terms how the product is used. How can I get started? Tell them the next steps. Calls to action, etc. What do I have to lose? Explain what will happen if they don't buy this product. So that's basically that's it. So I'm gonna go back up. Let's see. Style is probably the best place to put this. Salesy, but should be able to read and understand. Should be easy to read and understand. 5th grade reading level or lower. Cool. So like this may seem like it's a lot of requirements for a $35 article, but honestly, like these people would much prefer this over just a very brief, like, I just want an article about this, go write it, because then they don't know exactly what you're looking for. It doesn't give them the structure that they have here. So it may, like, I may need to bump this up to like 1,500 words. It may be actually a good idea to do that just now after I'm looking at it, because I was thinking that I could cut out some of these questions, but honestly, they all really do fit in, at least with this specific product, and likely more. So I think I am going to bump it to 1,500, and this is just kind of preference. You can do this. Really, it's up to you. So I'm going to say 1,500 is 2,000, and let it. Let them. Actually, they don't even need 2,000. 1,755, good. Wow. So you can. It's up to you how many words, but I would say minimum of 1,000 for like a landing page like this. So I do want to save this as a template, and let's call it ecom product landing page. Okay, save template. And while I'm in here, I'm actually going to copy this so that I can put it right below this video. Cool. All right. Now I'm going to click continue. And just going to be an overview of the order here just to make sure everything is good to go. Placeholder. Cool. Victory. So now I'll get some emails where when I'll see if somebody's picked up my order. Actually, I'm not sure. I can't remember if they send an email when somebody's picked up your order. I think you get an email when it's been submitted for you to review, like when somebody's written it and wants you to review it. So first, Textbroker is going to verify that it is a legit order and it fits their guidelines. I've had cases where it doesn't fit their guidelines, and they tell me that, like, hey, you're asking too much for them to do in a short amount of time, meaning like 1,500 words in one day, or then I'll have to go back and revise it. Cool. So that's how you submit. That's how I submit my Textbroker orders. I'm going to go over to my site there again, and I'm just going to kind of create the dummy template for it. So actually, I'm going to view the one I already have and just see. Yeah, I was seeing if it would be beneficial for me to just copy this one, but no. If you do want to copy stuff, if you got posts that you find yourself like going in and copying and pasting up from another post, there's a good plugin you can use in WordPress. I'll show you. I'll just add it myself because I may end up using it. It's called Duplicator. Let's see. Maybe it's not Post Duplicator. Maybe that's it. I didn't realize there were so many duplicator plugins. So now if I go into posts and hover over this, you can see it added a duplicate post thing, so I can just click it. The one thing you need to think about though when you do this is it doesn't duplicate it into a draft. It duplicates it right into another, like a live post on my site. So if I go back to my site, I'm actually going to have two posts here. Let me go to popular as the category. I guess I need to change this. So what I'm talking about here is it's displaying my full posts like on my blog, and I really don't want that. I just want snippets. So I'm going to go to customize and homepage settings, latest post. I need to go into the theme settings though, and non-site layout, content. Yeah, so right now there's no limit to how many characters are being displayed on the archives. So archives could be your your homepage, like the blog page, like a category page. Could be the date archive pages. So excerpts is what I want, and I'd like to have the image in there. So you see it just made an exact copy, and it's already posted to my site. So you need to think about that when you're using that duplicate feature. I believe there's a way to make it so that it just duplicates it and sets it as a draft post instead of a live post on your site, but I don't remember. That's way bigger than the thumbnail. So you can, this is just preference. I'm just playing around with it to see what what looks good. Think of the way, probably this one. That's good. Click publish. Go back, and I need to delete. I'm gonna delete that second one I just created. Trash. You can just go in and change change it back to a draft. So let me go to restore and show you how to do that real quick. You can go in here and go to visibility and switch to draft is what I was looking for. There. So now if I go back to my site, you can see I only have my initial post there. Alright, let me go back to posts and now get rid of that draft because I was just showing you how to do that. Alright, now I'm going to create my new post for the Fix Me Stick. And it's going to be a smart way to save your own computer. Okay, let's see, so I need a featured image. What do we got? We don't got a lot of images here to work with. This, that one's got a, that's actually HTML. Maybe I can get this background image. Just gotta do a little bit of digging to look at this stuff. So background image is right here. I'll copy that and add it to the end of this here. So it just redirected me, which means that they don't allow you to look at the image. Let's see, any other images on this page? No. And every link just goes straight to that store URL. Another thing you can do is copy this and just go over to Google and type site and just the domain on it. Get rid of everything else before and after. So you site colon the domain and hit enter, and that'll show you all the pages that are local or indexed in Google, which just the two that I already know. Sometimes you can find other pages that have been written and have content or images you can use. So not a lot to work with here. That's weird about the background image not letting me use that background image. I'll try this again. So actually, hold on. That was the problem. I need to go into view page source. So this is some like real like detective type stuff here, just to try and get an image, but oh, they got all of their CSS and it's right inside of this. Static. Oh, I guess it is inside of that. So static and images. Actually, I'm gonna try something else here. Oh, they got the folder blocked, which they should. It's good. Yeah, so that's why I didn't have it in the right directory when I was looking before. There we go. So I can work with this now. So I'll do a screenshot on my computer on a Mac Shift Command and the number 4. I can do a screenshot like this, and I'm trying to think about what kind of image I need here. I can always crop it more if I want to later, but for now I'm just gonna go kind of like that. And where am I at? My post, featured image, upload. It's going to be this one. Cool. And now, what do I do? Next, I need a short code for my affiliate disclaimer. I'm going to insert that. And then what else we got? Category. Let's see, category. For right now, I'm going to stick with popular. Just, you can create new categories whenever you want right there. You can type it in, hit add new category, and it'll throw it right inside there. For now, I'm just going to put everything under popular because I don't have any. Once I start getting more products created, pages created, then I can start making new categories. But for now, it's not necessary. So let's save the draft and look at that real quick. So the image looks good. Okay. What I'm going to do now is add in just a basic click here to get the fix me stick, just so I can add my opt-in boxes. Again, I'm not running this. I'm not running paid ads straight to it, so I can do this first. Like if you're using Facebook, like you saw in the previous video, if you're using Facebook wanted to see where I was sending people, because I was just sending them to an opt-in, and they wanted to see where I was directing them after the opt-in. So I went back in and disabled the opt-ins until they could approve it, and then I'll give it a few days that way in case they need to go back and verify that, whatever. I just leave the opt-ins off for a few days and then go back and re-add them. Convert box is who I'm using. So if you're using like Sumo, you can still go in and do what I'm going to do. You can copy an existing box, or form, really is what it's called. So I'm going to clone the self-defense one and edit. Trying to see where I can change the name of. I'll rename. Fix me stick. There we go. Now I'm going to edit it. And what is the deal on this? Is there any kind of deal? Free delivery. Unlimited scans. 3 PC license. Trying to see if there's any kind of a discount thing I can use. Really, what their biggest shtick thing is: free delivery, $9.95 or over. Try the Fix Me stick for $9.95. That's actually a good one. Try the Fix Me stick for $9.95. This is going to be removed and upload. Edit button text. Try the Fix Me stick. Today for $9.95. Actually, try to Fix Me stick now. That's good enough for the call to action there. Done. I'm gonna save this. Stay here and go to the next step. Make sure that I'm using the exact same text in the next step though. Bold. Okay. When you join our free exclusive club, the Gadget Confidential Insiders, you'll gain instant access to thousands of dollars of discounts and deals for the hottest new gadgets on the web, including the Fix Me stick. Okay. And now this one is going to be form actions. And I'm going to redirect them to my affiliate link, which I haven't made yet. So let me save draft on this. I need to go into pretty links and add new, and then I need to get my affiliate link. Go to tracking links. There's only one URL built in already. And copy my link, paste my link, Fix Me stick, direct to checkout, affiliate link, Fix Me stick, all one word, update. I'm gonna copy this and just make sure that that is actually where I want to go. It's not where I want to go. Or do I want to send them there? Oh, I guess I didn't realize there was two different. They do have a direct to checkout, so did that had to have changed my link. Yeah. Copy that again and then go back to pretty links and edit this one. There we go. And update. And now try that again. That's why you always verify that stuff, guys. So perfect. That's where I'm going to redirect people. Custom scripts. I don't need to fire any custom scripts because not in this one. Actually, I'm gonna leave it like that, but uncheck this box, and because if I come in and check it again, that stuff's saved in there. I'm just gonna turn off that. So I need to set up a campaign in Aweber. that's the wrong account. Where are we at here? Messages, campaigns. So I'm going to copy this one. Wait for that to copy real quick. Change the name there. So trigger this campaign to start when the tag is applied. In the tag, we will just make it fix me stick, all one word. Hit enter. Yeah, I will leave that alone. I'm going to edit the email here. Just think about what to write there. Save your computer today. Just $9.95. For requesting an exclusive trial, because that is a trial, the $9.95 option. If you notice that the default is set to 1 year, basically a year of using the software on the stick. If you want to just get the $9.95, it's a 30-day trial. Go back. Exclusive trial for the exclusive $9.90 exclusive 30-day Thanks for requesting an exclusive 30-day trial for $9.95 for the Fix Me Stick. It still sounds jumbly. Let's see. Thanks for requesting an exclusive 30-day trial for the Fix Me Stick. For just $9.95. Again, this is going to be my affiliate link. Copy that. Paste. Click here to start your 30-day trial. So again, some of the benefits you want to do here, I'm gonna save this. Here's some of the notice I don't need to capitalize that there. There's some of what you'll get with your 30-day trial of Fix Me Stick. Where am I at here? Save time and money. Replacing a virus-ridden computer costs hundreds of dollars. Just gonna copy that wherever that was. And what else was on there? Tech support. Phone or phone-in technicians can phone or in-person technicians can be costly and can take 2 to 3 days without your computer. What? Oh, that was the one before that. I'm like, what? I copy phone. It could take 2 to 3 days. It can take 2 to 3 days. And you can be without your computer for 2 to 3 days. Phone or in-person technicians can be costly, and you can be without your computer for 2 to 3 days. Fix Me Stick comes with free dedicated technical support. Here's another good one. By using Fix Me Stick once a month, you keep your computer files and keep your privacy. Once a month, you keep your computer and your files . Maybe that isn't a good one. That's kind of a weird. So this is a good one. It's kind of long, but that's okay. It's a good reminder of what it actually does. Cool. All that can stay the same. Awesome. Save and exit. And then wait a day, and then apply that ready for broadcast tag. That's good. So Fix Me Stick's the tag I need to use. I'm gonna save and exit, and I'm going to activate that one. Go back to Convert Box, and I need to I need to add this. So I'm going to edit this one. Add a tag is going to be fix me stick. Save. Done. Just double check all that. Save. Display. Targeting and goals. There's nothing in these that I need, so I need to copy this. I'm going to exit, and I need to activate this. Go back to my post. Close that there. And just gonna add this in here so that I've got it when the, it's already there. I'm gonna apply it. Save the draft. Preview it. Cool. Awesome. Cool. So that's basically the bare bones outline of that post. Now I'll wait for Textbroker to get back to me, and I can go back in and just pretty much copy and paste what they got and format it, make the headings and all that stuff in there, maybe add a few more images, and I'll be good to go on that post. So if you got any questions about today's lesson about how to outsource the Textbroker, let me know. Leave them in the comment below this video, or shoot me an email directly. Like I said, I will be including that Textbroker outline briefing for you below. Feel free to use it however you want. I will see you in tomorrow's lesson.